Hey guys, welcome to today's video. Today I am going to be packing away my Reborn baby dolls. Don't worry, it's not forever. I just have renovations going on. There's a lot happening in my house at the moment. This used to be a window, we're taking it out, we're extending on that side of the wall. So if you hear a little bit of noise in the background, there's literally a builder here at my house right now building. So we are on a deadline. I haven't posted too much on this channel and I don't plan to because I want to keep this channel as my Reborn channel. But I do have my new channel that is ShellBell's Little World that I will be posting baby updates on. So if you don't know yet, I am expecting a little baby this year. Not a reborn, a real baby. So I'm preparing for that. So you can see we've got the cot here, bottles, there's so much stuff. We've got, this is actually the change table, and then I've got it like full of bits and pieces that it's just not organized. The rest of the stuff is honestly at my mum and dad's house, and I'm so blessed that my mum has doing all of that for us. So anyways, we are just needing to move some stuff around, and right now, as you can see, this room, this is my office, is just an absolute mess, and I need some more space in here. So I'm just going to pack these guys away. I want to store all of the babies in white onesies and make sure that they have nothing on them that's going to stain them or upset them in any way. I went and purchased 3 of these tubs brand new so that I know that they are perfectly clean on the inside. If you have some that you know that are clean on the inside, or you know, whatever, use them, that's fine. I just want to be extra careful. They're from Bunnings and they're around $10 each. They're the 35 litre. I got 3 of them. I have 5 reborns to store, 3 newborn size, and then 2 of them are 0 to 3 month size. I found as many white blankets as I can. I just want to make sure everything is clean and perfect before putting the babies away, because I do not want to risk anything happening to them. So I'm using all white blankets and I'm going to wash them. I'm just using a little bit of my normal soap, and I always put a little bit of vinegar in as well. So this video might be a little bit of a 2-in-1. So I'll show you the collection of babies I currently have, and I'm going to dress them and make them suitable. So this is little Nixon. He is the baby that I've had in my collection the longest technically. So I had this sculpt and I decided I wanted this baby remade. Instead of getting someone to strip it and redo it, I just bought a whole new baby and then sold the other one and just continued the name throughout. So he's, yeah, definitely one of the sweeties that I have. And he's dressed honestly pretty well. I'm just going to confirm what's under here. So it just looks like a white onesie. There is some Klaus hair, but you know what? Klaus lives here too, and I can't do much about that. And then under here, I really want to use these little booties for the baby, so unfortunately he's having them stolen off him. And then it just feels like it's white underneath. Oh yep, he's got perfect white socks on, so I'm really happy with that. You don't have to dress them all in white, just use light colors. Do not use navy blue, do not use anything that might stain jeans or anything like that. Do not use anything that's tight, like something with, like, you know, if it was like jeans with like an elastic band where it was tight on their ankles or something like that, that could cause damage as well. So I think a sleeper is best, and it depends on if you're moving or if you're just storing them. My babies have a Glad Wrap headpiece, I call it, I don't know. It stays on there pretty much when I'm just storing them, as in like when they're in their cot or whatever. And I'm going to keep this on them while I wrap them away. I'm going to take any dummies or accessories off. I just feel like that could rub. I mean, I'm not moving, but if you were moving, I would not want it to rub. If you want to keep it with the baby, definitely wrap it in the blanket as well, but I would probably suggest just putting them where they're supposed to go. So I'm just going to lay the baby on the blanket. Nice white fluffy blanket. I'm going to wrap his head. I'm going to make sure that none of his limbs are touching. The only thing is his head and his arms. I've seen other videos people have put mittens on. If you didn't have onesies with feet, you could put socks on. But this blanket is really quite nice and fluffy, and I really think it's going to do a good job of protecting regardless. So I'm just going to put this arm in and then put the blanket through here so there's no way they could touch anyways. And then we're also going to go up. So you can see that, yeah, I'm going to put that on top so it can't touch his head. And it's going to have its own little compartment. And I really think he's just going to be snug as a bug and nice and safe in this fluffy blanket. So I grabbed one of the tubs and I just found some blankets that I don't mind putting in storage. And I'm going to lay them in here and make it a little bit, I know it's not going to be like super comfy, but it's at least a protective layer down like that. And I'm pretty sure 2 newborns will fit in this box happily. So this blanket has already been washed, and also I'm pretty certain that it's not going to leak through or anything because they get washed so much at hospital. The kit is Chased by Bonnie Brown. So that's one that will fit in there, and I'm pretty certain another one will fit next to it. So I've just got him slightly like turned over, like on an angle. His head's up here, his legs are here, but there's definitely room for another newborn in here. The next baby we have is Levi by Bonnie Brown. And this little baby's name is Luca. I'm really undecided if I want to sell one of my babies so I just have 4 or not. But then I look at them and I'm like, no, I don't want to sell them. All of the blankets have been washed. This literally took I do a 45-minute cycle. And when they hung on the line for like, I'm not even lying, like 10 minutes. It was so windy. And the materials that these are, I definitely want these little slippies. So we are borrowing these. So Levi is going to go in with little Chase by Bonnie Brown. So Nixon and Luca. I'm so sad to see them in boxes, but that's okay. I just need to store them for a little bit. They're safe. Next, we have Laura by Bonnie Brown. Oh my goodness, her hair. Poor thing. Oh, she doesn't have her thing. I don't know where it is. Here is Miss Laura by Bonnie Brown. She looks funny that way. She's got the cutest little outfit on. It's probably a little bit cold for today, but we're going to put her in this one. I'm not really sure if I ended up naming this baby, but I've always just called her, I think, Laura, but I think I might have named her Alora, which was a baby that I previously owned's name. We're going to take all of her little accessories off, including her headband, and her bracelet should, I think, come off as well. Because I wet her hair, I'm going to let her completely dry before I wrap her up. I hate making these caps. I suck at them. I don't really know how you do it, but I have some Glad wrap. Oh no, please don't fall over. Fold over. I mean, I think I've got way too much. Okay, it looks so ugly and not cute at all, but it's just for storage, so it doesn't need to look beautiful. We're going to put the little cap on. And we're going to start wrapping. So I'm going to make sure this hand is covered. With these babies, they have a special paint, and I don't like their hands touching. You're not even allowed to let you're not supposed to let their hands touch or their feet touch. Their vinyl's not to sit on each other, because it can get like a little bit sticky or whatnot. So we're going to keep that in there. And she's going to go in a tub with the other baby. I'll put the blanket in. This is my Early's kit. I think it's Early's by Alicia Toner. So she is 0 to 3 months size and can wear little like size 1 shoes. They're a little big on her, but if you just do the closed in ones, it looks perfectly fine. So she's so fun to dress, and I have so many 0 to 3 month clothes for her. So many of these like little, I call this like a pretty onesie, and then I put like a long sleeve under it for winter and do like long socks. And I always put a blanket on because I like to do like the cute outfits, but you know, you don't want to have them in trackies all the time, especially when it's a reborn. She's the only baby that comes from a different artist in my collection. She is a Russian artist. I have no idea who she is because I bought her secondhand, but I have like her paperwork, and I've thought about selling her, but I just love the kit so much, and she's so fun and big to dress, and I really love that, so she's gonna stay. She also has a lot of accessories on her, but she doesn't have that crazy painting like the other baby, so I don't mind touching her as much like when I get her dressed. I found her a white Country Road 3-0 outfit to wear. On a technicality, this is cream. I just took the cutest photo of her. I feel so sad packing them away now. I love them in the white onesies with the white, like everything's white. I just love it. It's like white on babies is so perfect because they're so pure. I absolutely love this so much. I'm going to use this big muslin wrap so that it covers her because she is a lot bigger. She's definitely my biggest baby. Even my other baby that's 0 to 3 months that is a boy is a smaller sculpt than this one. And I know it has some grey on it. We can't be perfect, but it's very light coloured. I know it's been washed before a few times. I've personally washed it myself a few times, and I've just washed it fresh as well. And I feel better that like she's completely covered over. I'm not worried about, you know, bits sticking out. So I think I'm going to put her in on her own, give her her own tub because she's the biggest one. This is my lucky last baby. So the kit is Alexis by Cassie Brace. So I have this one as a little boy, and he's like a 0 to 3 month size. He is super cute and painted by the same artist. So all of my babies are painted from the same artist except one, and that is Early's. But the rest of them are created by Aussie Reborn babies, I think. His hair is a little messed up, that is a-okay. He's gonna be put into this little, I couldn't find white, but I've got this, I've washed it. His blanket's all washed. So we're gonna change him into this and pack him in his little box. He does have like a part opened mouth, so I have some dummies that I've gotten cut down for him. So I'm going to, I think, top and tail these guys. So I think this is Laura in here. So I'm going to put him on his side. Plenty of room in there. They are not even squashed in there, so they've got plenty of room. I've got my tubs just up here on top of my computer desk. So these are all the babies that I have here at the moment. Sylvia is asleep, 2+. She's a partial silicon. That is a Hispanic Real Care 3, and I think I was going to list her, but I just haven't gotten around to it. So if anyone is interested in buying her like a Real Care like that, let me know. If not, I think I'll pull her apart. It's not perfect, but I'm very happy with it, especially considering what it used to be like. However, you don't want to see the rest of my house. But I'm going to move it all in here and just pack it over on my desk later. So this isn't supposed to be here, but for the minute I think I'm going to keep it. This is all like my packing stuff when I pack orders. There's like bubble wrap and stuff. That's just a box of stock, but it's good to have it up off the floor. And then I've just got some folders and stuff that I'm going to go through and file. This is my new desk. I love my new desk so much. It's got storage. I think I want to get some sort of shelf for here so I can make more use of that space. But that's my laptop, and I have my desktop as well. And like I said, I love my new desk. It's got, oh, it needs a wipe down. It's like new to me, secondhand. I have a drawer organizer, which is really just a cutlery tray, and then I got a few little extra, I think these are makeup things from Kmart. And this drawer's just got random bits in it, but again, lovely. And then this is probably my favorite drawer. This is my filing cabinet. Always wanted a filing cabinet, and now I have one, and I've put like little labels on it, so it says like scrap paper. I love that so much. And that's all just self-explanatory. Then we come around here, and I've got this new to me shelf, secondhand. I think it's like an IKEA shelf, but basically I saw that it had this long part, these two long parts, and I wanted somewhere to put my Cricut and my printer. And it came with these like broom things on it, and I was like, I didn't know that they were on it. But when I was just putting things in, my tripods fit on there, so I'm genuinely really happy I didn't remove them, because I was thinking I'll just wait till the end. Bought these next time I needed to do some more research. I bought these from Bunnings. I made them fit. We had to cut them down. It wasn't ideal, so I worked out after I bought them that this was an IKEA shelf. I thought it was a Bunnings shelf, but it's not. And then I bought these tubs from IKEA. So that's that. And then that is just stuff that's going to live over there and I need to sort through. However, it's been sorted enough so it can stay there. And the rest of the stuff that's out in the rest of my house is going to be sorted and just put on this desk. I did get this set of cubes that is brand new. I had the exact same in black. They got mold. We literally had rain for a whole month. Like, I'm not even lying. I'm pretty sure it was 4 weeks of rain. And it sucked so much. So if you didn't have mold in your house, I would be very, very, very surprised. We have those damp things, like I said, like those damp things throughout our house and whatnot, and just it was the weather. We did not get a break. So they're all being organized, and like everything, like I went through my drawers and I organized my cotton, and I organized, I don't even know what's in there, but it's like bits and pieces. This is like my extra scissors and stuff. Threw out so much stuff. Everything's got its little nice baggie. I'm trying to remember which. That's got my Velcro and all the bits and pieces, and that's got whatever is in there. So that's all done. And then this is more tubs of things. Pretty boring, but they're clean and happy, and like I said, everything's been organized and sorted, and it makes me happy. But you guys will be happy to see this part here. So here is my wardrobe, and I have organized it all again, of course. Oh, I love it. So this is all Reborn to here, and then that's just some Real Care accessories. That's an oven for when I was going to start painting, but I don't know when that's happening now. We'll see. That's also Reborn accessories. This tub probably needs to be a little bit more organized, but it's just got like brushes, shoes, stuff that I'm just using for Reborns. This is newborn girls' clothes, and they each have 3 tubs, so they have the exact same 3 tubs, maybe different colors, that back one. This is newborn boys. There's a lot missing here because I've got some of it out at the moment. We've got 0 to 3 month girls, and then of course 0 to 3 month boys. And then over here I've got all of the nappies for the hybrids, and all of the bottles and dummies and accessories. And then these are dummies and babysit me boxes. Here's all the accessories, and again, just like Reborn things. So here's some little bibs that I'm just keeping for Reborns. And then again, more stock. But oh, look at it. And that's just like hobby fill and more sewing stuff. Oh, and the change table's slightly in the way, sorry. All this boring stuff. This is stock for hybrids, so that's boy clothes for hybrids when I send them home. Girls clothes for hybrids when I send them home. I think that's just stuff that I've made. I just threw that in that basket. That's my postage stuff for hybrids, or anything that I sell actually. I don't even know what that is. I will know. Oh, that is literally hybrid making stuff. I just moved the tub. Normally it lives over there, but because it's heavier, I moved it down 1 box. So it's easier for me to get out. And then this is like accessories for when I send home a hybrid baby. So there's little lovies, toys, put nappies on the heads. Yeah, little hats and just bits and pieces. And these are blankets for when I send the hybrids home. My scales, and then these are my fabrics. That's a little bit better, you can see now. Like I said, this change table is going to be moving. It's just here for the moment. So in here I've got my girls' blankets, my boys' blankets, pram liners, more pram liners, but these are like in like nests and inserts and stuff. And then this is just empty. I don't know what I'm going to put in it yet. And this, I was probably going to put like these inserts in there, but I don't know what I'm doing with them yet, so they're just living there. But isn't it beautiful? And like literally the last thing, this is all my vinyl and HTV for my Cricut. And then I've just got like random tubs. I think that's like pre-made items in there. And just, I don't know, whatever else, like Cricut stuff. Yeah, that's like pram stuff. I don't know. But yeah, yeah, love it. I'm so happy. So just remember, it's not bye forever or anything like that. The babies are still accessible. I still have some products coming. I will need to get them out to use them to see what I'm doing. I'm still doing the hybrids. The artist that makes the babies, she's been making some other things at the minute. I'm so happy to be back in here though. I want to make things now. Everything's clean and I just feel so happy to be back in here now. I haven't wanted to be in this room for months. As useful before, it was pretty horrible. And yeah, I feel good to be in here. I did neglect my templates on the back of the door. I can't be bothered to do them. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.